5280 TV, where Denver's favorite magazine comes to life. From dancing and dining to fashion and shopping, stay tuned for what's hot and what's not. Behind a garage door in Boulder, Christian Griffith has climbed his way to the top with his Verve clothing line.
Behind door number 1, we have the little office of Verve. Come on in. Come on, Dubs.
You moved from a smaller facility into this one, right?
Yeah, that was even better actually because we had a garden there. This one is definitely more industrial, but it's a little bigger and we need the space actually.
Christian is a professional rock climber with a vision.
I started this business like 18 years ago, and at that time there wasn't climbing clothing. In fact, I was always told by retailers and people that I was trying to sell to that, oh, climbers don't buy clothing. Primarily because they're so hard on it that it's one of those things people just treat it as, you know, like they'll just wear old clothing and throw it away after they're done, you know, after a couple of seasons of use. So when I started the brand, it was very important that we found like the most durable, best quality fabrics that were available.
Christian takes handcrafted patterns and his durable fabrics and takes them to his cutter,
who works in a garage basically in Longmont.
When he gets the cut fabric back, the clothes are ready to be sewn together. His Colorado company doesn't use a full-scale sewing team.
The various colors that will be made.
A group of what Christian calls his battery of grannies sews the clothes in their homes.
They'll pick up the cut pieces, take them to their little sewing rooms, sew them back, and then bring them to us in a week or two's time.
My name is Hisai Hunter, and I met Christian almost 12 years ago. I have experienced sewing 40 years. I'm 67, and I'm still can helping somebody.
So Bianca, if you like, you can try on a couple of things. It's kind of a low-rise yoga pant with a really wide full leg. They're called the Sappho Capris. Like this little seam detail here, this is like really the only suggestion of a logo that's anywhere on it. It's just this little diamond built into the seam on the side.
Mm-hmm. Verve clothes are comfortable and durable, like the man with the vision, Christian Griffith. Shopping al fresco can be a refreshing experience, especially when you're helping the Colorado community. We're here at the Cherry Creek Farmers Market, the largest in the Denver metro area. Come on, let's take a look around. According to the Colorado Fresh Market website, the average piece of produce takes 2,000 miles just to get to your grocery store, and along the way, it loses a lot of its nutritional value. Shopping at farmers markets like this one helps support local farmers, and it also preserves a quality food source for you and for me. Ooh, that looks good.
I think some of the things that make this market so unique are where some of the growers come from. Like this flower vendor right here, he has vegetables and produce too, but right now you see him with the flowers. He comes from the Longmont area, so he's basically a Boulder grower.
You may think just produce when you hear farmers market, but there's so much more. Chocolate, dumplings, flowers, skincare. You'll be surprised by the variety.
We wanted to call it a fresh market as opposed to a farmer's market because we wanted to include a lot of other products at the market.
So Chris, thanks so much for showing us around the farmers market.
Well, thank you. And I wanted to give you a couple of parting things. Here's the Colorado Farmers Market Cookbook.
Thank you.
And an apron, just like mine.
Excellent.
Thanks
now
very much.
I'm styling. Thanks
and we'll
a
see
lot.
you next week.
Okay.
All right.
Have
bye-bye.
a great day. you can enjoy a little bit of Italy right here in the heart of downtown Denver at Venice on the Creek. Venice on Cherry Creek to be exact. And my friend Neil has joined me with some snacks for our summer adventure. Hi, Neil.
Hello, let's go.
All right. Hi.
How you guys doing?
Hello.
I'm JJ. Welcome down to the creek. We got your boat all ready for you. You guys ready?
We are.
Ready.
And we're off.
You guys ready?
Ready.
Venice on the Creek is a relaxing punt ride on a small but comfortable gondola. Boats hold up to 6 people and leave every 10 to 15 minutes in the evenings from June through August.
We've been doing this for about 10 years. We're right in the heart of downtown, and we're not known of too much because we're run by a nonprofit called the Greenway Foundation. And pretty much all of their entire goal is to clean up the Cherry Creek and the South Platte River Greenways of Denver. You can get a whole historical tour of Denver. All our crew knows the whole history of Denver as it's told through the thoroughfares in downtown that you go under on the creeks. As we move into the evening, some people come down, they're just on a date, they don't want to hear anything about history, that's totally fine. We just give them a sort of a romantic tour and they enjoy themselves, and we sort of be quiet back here and they just can have a good time on an evening after it cools off. So this is the first of 4 of our locks that we have down here on the Cherry Creek. These are, as far as we know, the smallest locks in the entire world. They're just little water elevators. What happens is the doors close behind us, and we're like a big bathtub. This entire island on the right is totally hollow, has a hole about the size of a sewer cap that flows all the way through it. The wheel that Steven is turning right now was draining all the water out, just like a drain in a bathtub. It's gonna drain us about 7 or 8 feet until we're at the level of creek at the next level, and then they're gonna open the lower doors and let us out.
It costs $30 per bench for 2 adults for an hour ride, $75 to reserve the entire boat for a private romantic trip down Cherry Creek, and a memory you won't soon forget.
All right, guys, we've hit the end of the ride, but hold on just a second. Come up and help you unload. You guys enjoy yourselves?
Yeah, it was great.
Excellent, excellent, great. Thanks for coming down, you guys.
Thanks, JJ, for the tour. Really had
Absolutely,
fun.
no problem.
Be kind to a canine this summer and walk a dog. Don't have one? We can fix that at your local Humane Society. Meet Debbie. She's a volunteer and she walks dogs every weekend.
Right,
Why do you do it, Debbie?
because I enjoy it and the dogs eat it.
All right, let's go find some dogs to walk.
Sounds good.
So how far do you think you walk then on the weekends?
Actually, I figured it out depending on how many are up for adoption. A lot of times there's 24 of them. I walk each one between 1/2 and 3/4 of a mile, so
Each one 1/2 and 3/4 of a mile. Wow. You're getting up there. So what's the part you love most about volunteering to walk dogs at the Humane Society?
playing with the dogs. I'm an animal person, so I guess you have to be living here. So I enjoy coming here every day, and they enjoy it. They see me coming. They know I'm going to pay attention to them and take care of them. So, it brightens up your day, I think.
Walking these dogs increases their chances of adjusting to home life easier, and that means they have less of a chance of ending up back here, waiting for another home.
For more information on volunteering to walk a dog, visit the Denver Dumb Friends League website at ddfl.org. Make a hot summer night even hotter with some salsa dancing. You don't have to know how. Let your inhibitions go and try something new this summer.
It's hot, hot, hot at La Rumba Salsa Club. But first, a few pointers.
Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7.
The company Shut Up and Dance gives lessons every Saturday at 9 p.m.
For the guys who have taken this class before, instead of focusing on the footwork, because you already know that, try to really focus on your body movement the whole time.
No date, no problem. You'll dance with everyone in the class. I think I've got the hang of it now. Manuel and I start to catch on.
Definitely worked up an appetite, and we're ready to get some food. So we're headed over to Cafe Star. We've heard the restaurant is excellent, but we must try it for ourselves. And Dan said he'd give us a ride. Hi, Dan.
Oh, hi, how you doing? Come on in.
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Oh, you know, hunky-dory, hunky-dory, the usual.
So Dan, I'm headed over to Cafe Star. Do you know where that is?
Yeah, it's on your school bus.
Exactly.
Cafe Star is a beautiful little restaurant with big flavor. From the restaurant decor to the delicious menu items, Cafe Star is a great place to eat with friends or have a romantic dinner with a great glass of wine. And you won't get bored with the menu items. They change with the seasons, and it's different every time. I may not be able to pronounce everything on the menu, but the food is speaking my language.
How about this right down here?
Okay, the agnolote with the asparagus, excellent.
And then for the large plate, I'll try the grilled Colorado leg of lamb.
The lamb is exceptional, and the dessert is divine.
Rebecca Weitzman, the woman who makes it all happen. So how long have you been working here, Cafe Star?
About a year and 8 months now. I've been a line cook and a sous chef and at a lot of different restaurants, but this is just a whole different experience.
So you get to decide what goes on the menu?
I do. I write the menus and they change seasonally. So we have about 8 menus a year and I get to write all those with a little help from my kitchen staff, which is fun. Cafe Star is really a neighborhood restaurant. We're trying to really have a place in the neighborhood where anybody can come and feel really comfortable. We're trying to do everything here is made fresh in-house. You know, we try and keep the prices pretty low, so you know you can still get sort of a higher end meal, but not be paying a crazy amount of money.
So what do you think would surprise a patron that came in here and had a meal?
I think it's unique that we make everything here. You know, in this level of dining, you know, we make our own cured meats and we make all of our bread from scratch and all of our doughs and our pastas are all hand rolled, and you know, we make our own cheeses and all that kind of stuff here. And I think in this sort of setting, people might not be expecting that. Generally, people are leaving here really happy, and that's really what we hope for.
For more on Cafe Star, all the other fun things we did, and tons of information on our great state of Colorado, pick up 5280 magazine, available everywhere.